Hi everyone. So this one we're going to solve inequalities as opposed to equations, alright? You can see we have a greater than symbol there. That means we're going to be solving an inequality. The big thing when we solve inequalities is when we divide by a negative number, and I think that's going to be an issue on this problem, so we'll address it when we get there. But first, I've got fractions to contend with. Well, when it comes to fractions, I always say, what would Elmer Fudd say? For those who know who Elmer Fudd was, he would say, kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit, we're gonna kill the fraction, kill the fraction. So, LCD, what is it? It's 21, right? So we're gonna multiply, I've got 1, 2, 3 terms that I'm gonna multiply by a 21. Now, when you do that, 3 goes into 21 7 times. 7 goes into 21 3 times. And over here, nothing will divide out. So what we're looking at here is 7 times the quantity of 1 minus 21. Wow. 1 minus 2x, excuse me, plus 3 times the quantity of 3x plus 7. And that's going to be greater than 21. All right? I have killed the fraction. Sorry, I'm not meaning to demean anyone who has trouble saying their R's. I've just got Elmer Fudd stuck in my head all of a sudden for some reason. All right, but the fraction's gone. So now we'll distribute. 7 minus 14x plus 9x plus 21 is greater than 21. Next step, we'll combine like terms on the left-hand side. So negative 14x plus 9x is a negative 5x. 7 plus 21 is 28. And it's greater than 21. And then we'll subtract a 28 to both sides. That gives us a negative 5x is greater than a negative 7. All right, here's where you need to watch out. We're going to be dividing by a negative 5. Whenever you divide by a negative number across an inequality, it's going to make that inequality switch its sign. So we'll divide by a negative 5, and that gives us x is less than 7/5. Now that would be our answer if this was like, say, a elementary algebra type class, but this is a intermediate algebra type class. So let's look at this in a little more detail on a number line. So here we're looking at zeros over here somewhere. Over here I've got 1. Over here I've got 2. Right around here I've got 7/5. Now, in an elementary algebra class, if you were to graph that, you would do like an open circle and then have an arrow going to the left, correct? In intermediate algebra, instead of an open circle, we would use a parentheses. So it's going to be a parentheses at 7/5 here, and it's moving to the left because we're talking about x values that are smaller than 7/5. If it was less than or equal to 7/5, I'd have what's called a bracket, and I'll probably put another video together here in a minute that'll show that. But on this one, it'll be a parentheses because we get right to 7/5, but we don't include that 7/5, okay? And then we're moving to the right, or the left, excuse me. So there's 7/5. Now, I'm going to be writing my answer in this thing called interval notation. And I'm going to use this graph here to show that. So it's coming in from negative infinity, right? That's what's out here. And it's going to go all the way to 7/5 with a parentheses. That in interval notation is going to be my answer. It's the interval of answers all the way from negative infinity to negative infinity to positive 7/5. And my answer for x can be all the numbers within that region. All those numbers would satisfy that original equation, as it turns out.